So this is me working with a young horse called Dodge. He's about a year old. He's never worn a head collar until the day before this clip was taken. And this is a totally new experience for him. And quite rightly, he's very sceptical about even entering the round pen for the first time. Once he's in, I want to make it as comfortable for him as possible, reassuring him that that was the right thing to do. Once we've established that, we can move on to the next task. Bearing in mind that horses are flight animals, I'm going to unclip my line that was attached to Dodge and give him the chance to explore what it's like being on the edge of the pen on his own. So instead of hanging on tightly to Dodge's head collar and pleading with him to stay, all I'm doing is working with his natural flight instinct. Here, I'm saying don't go away a little, go away a lot. So within the safety of this learning environment, we're setting up a contract where he can be responsible for his actions and I can be responsible for mine, while at the same time, we're taking the time to find out what his needs are. We're listening to his point of view and allowing him to communicate in his own language. There you see him lowering his head, so he's saying I'm ready to negotiate. Now his inside ear's locked onto me. He's giving me his attention and we're engaging with each other. Another head lowering. So having listened to Dodge and pace his natural flight instinct, when I want to make a suggestion of my own, like forming a partnership together, Dodge is much more likely to say yes. So here, having invited him to me, you can see Dodge is really considering his options. Just look at the tension in his jaw and the movement in his ears. This is the first time he's going through something like this with a human being. But because of what we've done with each other so far, Dodge decides to himself to take a chance on me. And there's the moment of join up. Look at the licking and chewing. He's decided it's much more comfortable being in there with me in the middle of the pen than away from me. And it's by causing horses and humans to want to be in a partnership with us, where you're actively being sought out, just as Dodge is doing now with me, that can be so hugely rewarding and empowering. So now I have a customer who's becoming increasingly loyal, keen to send more business my way, a teenager who's choosing to stick around and find out what task is next, and a colleague who's been heard and understood and has decided to work together towards a shared goal. And remember, this isn't magic. With the right guidance, anyone can reap the benefits from learning these methods. Whether you're a horse owner in need of some one-to-one coaching, a business that's looking for a new and effective way of training your staff, or someone that just wants to have some fun with horses, you can get in touch, and I'd be happy to discuss your requirements.